Hey everyone, this is Bridgette Raes, and I am getting my hair colored right now, and I'm recording myself because I have no problem looking like a fool. I'm very comfortable in my skin.
That's right.
And I am getting my hair cut and colored by Marisela Rojas,
Hi.
my hairstylist and owner of Linda Marisela Hair. She co-owns it with Linda Burnett, and it's located on East 70th Street, 318 East 70th Street, between 1st and 2nd. And I thought that while I'm getting my hair colored, I'm not a real redhead, we would I would ask Marisela some questions about taking the plunge towards going short. I have gone short over the past year. Now I'm super short. And I think a lot of people think about going short, but they're afraid to. It's a very... it's a very committed hair. Like once you commit, there's no going back. And like you can re-glue your hair back on your head. So if you've been thinking about going short, Marisela is going to share some tips about whether or not it's the right time to take the plunge. So Marisela,
Yes.
hi.
Hello, everybody.
How do you know it's not just like an emotional choice? Like I broke up with my boyfriend and I need a change, or how do you know it's the right time to go short?
Well, you definitely need to know that women sometimes we easily get sick of our looks, of our everyday looks, and we're constantly looking for that kind of new adventure, especially if it's dealing with our looks. A lot of times girls will come in and they'll be like crying, I broke up with my boyfriend, or this happened, or I lost my job, just shave it all off or cut it off. It's like crazy stories.
I've done that. By the way.
I'm sure, but you know what? I mean, as a professional, you have to understand and acknowledge the fact that they're just dealing with temporary emotions, that next week they will be much better, and then if you were like to just chop off their hair, they will be like, oh no, like they're
and then they come back and then blame you for that. So
exactly.
So you have to be emotionally ready.
Stable.
And I think like for me, when I cut my hair off, and we'll talk about how it was gradual, but when I cut my hair off, it was something I couldn't stop thinking about. It like gnawed at me. And finally I was like, okay. And I'm very low maintenance. I spend 5 minutes doing my hair no matter what.
Right.
So the best way to wear my hair is short. So the next...
It should definitely be a gradual transition. It should be, because I remember even when you told me you were ready to go short, I think you showed me like a pixie cut, and then I said, oh, Bridgette, how about we warm you up to this?
I think we started with a bob, right?
We did. We started out with a bob, and it was a pretty, like a clean-cut, blunt bob, and then, and that's it. Bridgette had long hair.
I had very long hair. I had gorgeous hair if Marisela did it. If she didn't do it, it looked like spaghetti hanging off my head.
And as she doesn't really have the time to be like getting up and styling.
I don't make the time. So. I don't think I have better things to do.
Exactly. So then, I definitely felt like she was ready to take off some length. So I started off with a bob, and then I did a choppy bob, and then we did a more asymmetrical kind of look, taking it shorter, completely taking off the length on the back. And then once I did that, and she came back and she told me she completely loved it, I said, okay, we're ready for the pixie cut. So then we started little by little doing a pixie cut. We razored her haircut because, of course, if she's going to have such a beautiful color, the beautiful red that she has, she should have an edgy haircut. So why you rock it? So you should have an edgy haircut. So a lot of women, they get stuck in this, limbo, kind of like, should I do it? Should I not? I don't want to look horrible, but
so transition.
The transition is vital, but you also do have to have the correct features.
Yes.
Short hair is not for everyone. It is not.
So what are the right features for short hair?
You should definitely have an ovalish kind of face, even strong cheekbones. Maybe if you have like a round face and a chubby round face, a short pixie wouldn't work for you. I would recommend something on the short, but with some length on it, maybe shoulder length.
Will that length make a round face look a little longer because of that length?
Yes, exactly. There are ways to give the illusion of a thinner face, and the proper haircut, will definitely do that for you.
Absolutely.
And I mean, if you really are confused and you don't know if you want to make that step yet, you could even try on a wig. A wig is a great choice.
I think it's fun, right? Like, I mean, even if you just try it on, you don't have to necessarily own it. You can just
exactly.
try
I mean, I wouldn't recommend going to a Ricky's because they have low grade kind of wigs. But I would recommend going to a nice professional wig store and having somebody who really truly knows about face shape, and have them guide you as to what haircut you could. There's thousands of short haircuts, so what haircut would fit you best? I would try doing that.
And you wouldn't recommend the computer, you can download apps on your iPad to try out celebrity hairstyles. I've done it and I looked stupid. I looked dumb. So does everyone look dumb, or is it just me?
It's like the computer apps. If you're looking to change your color, I would recommend it for that.
Okay.
I mean, they really don't have they have pretty basic colors, but as far as the haircuts are not very they're more on the artificial side.
Yeah,
so
they look fake when you.
It
looks
different.
fake, right?
It
it doesn't look.
I wouldn't recommend the app.
Although I fooled everyone once they thought I dyed my hair pink,
Oh,
like Katy
right.
Perry, and everyone. Well, I don't think I fooled people. They just thought I was being stupid, which is a normal occurrence for me. So I like the idea. So let's stay away from those bad apps and whatnot.
I wouldn't recommend that. I mean, if anything, just go to a wig store, like I said, and just try something out there.
Okay, so it sounds like the tips are to make sure it's not an emotional decision, right?
Correct.
Find something else to do that's not so permanent, perhaps, that as opposed to cutting your hair all off. Make sure that you have the proper face shape for short hair before committing to it.
Right.
And a hairstylist, I would imagine a good hairstylist should know
exactly
what that is. Sure. And don't rely on the computer programs and whatnot, right? And hey, to check out a wig and see if you like it, and also to transition slowly, yeah. Slowly.
Little by little. I mean, literally, it took us a year to get to Bridgette's pixie.
And I've had short hair before. It should be noted. I've had short hair before, so even I needed to work my way to it because it's definite. Once you do it, then you got to go through the process of growing out, and that's not an overnight thing. So once you're here, it's hard not to. Well, Marisela,
yes.
Thank you so much. Be sure to come by the salon. It's a wonderful, intimate 2 people. You're the only appointment here. The prices are definitely reasonable for the service that you get. Linda Marisela Hair Studio, 318 East 70th, between 1st and 2nd. Thank you again. Bye.